Hello there. Welcome to another Dyrus vlog. Today is Saturday, May 31, 2014, and I need to get a haircut. Today I'll talk about... I have nothing to talk about. well, this is awkward. I'll talk about solo queue champions like I always do. So right now in solo queue for top lane, it's the obvious Jax bans and Ryze is pretty king in top lane in solo queue. After that, it's kind of like split pushers such as Tryndamere. For mid lane, I prefer playing like Ziggs or Nidalee or someone with wave clear, because when you're middle, if you wave clear, that means that you stall the game out longer and there's more chances for the enemy to make mistakes. Of course, you also suffer longer because you're trying to wave clear, and your team could also do the same, so it's kind of a gamble depending on what you're comfortable with. And the last thing would be champions that straight up win wombo in team fights, like maybe Orianna or Yasuo or something. There's different ways to win the game in solo queue, and that's just one of them. For jungle, if you're as bad as me as jungling, I suggest like Evelynn, because she's just strong in team fights later, and she's invisible, and she's annoying as fuck, and everyone who plays against her is like, I can't fucking buy normal words against this bitch because she's invisible. So there's that, and then there's like other junglers that just kind of like just gank over and over, like Elise and Lee, and then there's like the usual Kha'Zix that's pretty annoying. Um, and then there's like everything else, like I don't know how good Pantheon is anymore, but that was one of my favorite champions carrying in solo queue, because you just ult bot lane and get double kill, unless your bot lane sucked like way more, which is not that likely if you're going 50-50. Unless they have like a shitty like Tristana pick or something. No offense, Tristana mains. Um, I guess for bot lane, it doesn't really matter what you pick, because in the end it's kind of up to your support. And you can either pick an AD that does hella damage, or like Twitch that like sneaks up people and kills them, or poke like Corki, or you could go with Lucian like everyone else has been doing. But there's also other AD carries you can also play. It doesn't really matter that much in solo queue, but if you can carry harder with one or the other, it's usually pretty good. So those are my top 3 for each role in solo queue. Um, uh, yeah, I don't really have anything else to say. I guess, we can talk about LCS. So far for LCS, we're 3-2 now, and it's not that bad. Like, we were prepared to go 0-7, even though we realistically wouldn't lose 7 games in a row. It's still in, like, the learning process and a learning phase, and we're gonna have to get used to losing, because when you lose, someone's gonna be like, you could have picked this, or you could have picked that, or you could have banned that, and that always happens to every losing team. It doesn't really, like, matter what you say. Someone's always gonna say there's a better pick, and, you know, sometimes it's right, but yeah, it really all depends. Like, you could honestly pick, like, literally the most random shit and still win if you play the game properly. Like, that's just kind of how the game is. Um, First it's like team comps, and then like you have to play it properly. Like, you could have like the best comp in the game or the best counter pick in the game, but if you don't play it right, you're gonna straight out lose. So, for example, like the CLG versus TSM game, when I got 2 kills from their mistake top, I should have snowballed the game there. But I wasn't really that much farther ahead because of like how the lane was playing out. So it's really like rough to say, honestly. Um, I guess that's it for my vlog. Anyways, thanks for watching. Play Dig tomorrow. I'll see you guys next time.